Brejette Emery, and I am an inspiration and empowerment coach. I support women and different individuals in walking in their innate gifts, and I help to hold them accountable. I also support with strategic planning. I am a 3-time best-selling Amazon author. I have co-written 2 books, and then I have just written and released my new authored book, 12 Ways to Salvage Your Self-Love. I also have merch. I have shirts and totes and some other things that will be coming your way from Empowerment with Bre, which is the name of my ministry and my coaching. The why behind Empowerment with Bre is I would love to be able to support women on their journey in different ways that I did not have access to when I was on my journey. And I definitely believe in service and giving back. And so if there's any way that I can ever help to support a woman and making her journey just a little easier, I find that that is my calling to support them in that way. And so a lot of individuals that know me know that if there's anything that I can ever do to help a woman in business or along the lines of her finding her way strategically or really trying to nail down what it is she's trying to do, that is really the goal behind what I do. My business impacts the world because it allows women to understand that we can definitely get to where we want to be without seeing each other's competition or leaving it to our own devices to figure things out. I really believe in collaboration. I believe in supporting one another and doing everything we can to give back. One thing I've learned is that if it's for you, nobody can take it away from you. So why would you hold on to the resource and not support somebody because, or for whatever reason? I mean, I believe in helping in any way that we can. And so what that will do is that will change the relationships for women in business, and it will change the access to resources, and it will allow women to be open up to receiving services from other women and to receiving support and guidance. And I do that in all the different work that I do, whether it's community, for-profit, nonprofit, or in my coaching. I just shared with you, one of the biggest lessons I've ever learned is that what's for you, nobody can take away from you. So no, don't just share all your ideas with everybody, but don't be afraid to be loving and caring and to support others along your journey. Because, we're blessed by how we pour into others and the ways that we give back and the ways that we sow. And so that's one of the biggest lessons I've learned. Also, when we change our mindset, from just focusing on, the financial aspect of it, or just focusing on as far as like, I'm not talking about the education of finances, because that is very important. It is so important that you understand how important finances are in business, and knowing your finances and keeping track of your finances. I'm not talking about that, but I'm talking about when we build our businesses to gain financial, it's for just the financial aspect of it. We really can allow that to get in the way of actually just doing the work and then being able to reap, from what you sow. So I really believe in looking at what you can get from it spiritually versus like financially, right? So again, the 2 things I've learned is that nobody can ever take it away from you, and to focus on not allowing the finances to be your only driven or your only driver, your only goal for why you're doing the different things that you're doing in your business, and to follow your heart. You can never go wrong with when I say your heart, we have to be careful with that, right? Because in the Bible, it says that your heart can deceive you. But when I say that, I mean like doing things in love. As long as you walk in your truth and you do things with all your heart and to the best of your ability, you can never go wrong. The biggest nuggets I can give a entrepreneur is to not expect or to not look at the numbers as your process and your progress. The amount of people that show up, the number of people that are watching your lives, the number of people that are hitting like, the number of people that, show up for you. It's not about the numbers. It's not about the numbers. Yes, when it comes to that flesh way of life and it comes to reports and things like that, that's numbers. But when I say it's not about the numbers, I'm talking about people watch you without hitting like. People can watch you without letting you know that they're watching you. They can show up without letting you know that they're showing up for you. So if you're always focusing on the numbers, when you go live, the numbers fluctuate. And sometimes it shows you that there's only 3 people watching when there could be 20 people watching or whatever that is. So if you get caught up in the numbers, you will get discouraged. And don't expect for, those around you to be your biggest supporters. Often your biggest supporters are the people that you have yet to meet, the people that are part of your journey and that are going to be there to bless you as you bless them. Don't get discouraged when everybody doesn't show up and show out for you that you've shown up and shown out for, or the people that you expect to show up for you, because often those are the people that show up for you the least. So my social media handles, you can find me Brejette Terry Emery on Instagram. You can find me Empowerment with Bre on Facebook, Empowerment with Bre on Instagram. And you can email me if you ever need support or you're looking for my services, terrybrejette@gmail.com. And then I also have the Empowerment with Bre website. So you can just type in www.empowermentwithbre.com. Everything's spelled out and you can find me. I really pray that this spotlight blesses you. I pray that this helps you to understand that we can definitely work together in this community and collaborate. Collaboration is key. Loving each other and sharing with each other is key. Knowledge is power. And it's always important to find that wisdom in everything you do. I pray that you all have an amazing day. Thank you, Sister Kashia, for this opportunity. I love you, and may God continue to bless you, your ministry, and everything around you. I thank you, and I love you all so much. Have a great evening. Bye.